All right, here we go. A Fox News alert right now. President Trump preparing to meet his national security team in the Situation Room as Israel continues taking out major Iranian nuclear weapons and some of their energy infrastructure. Meanwhile, Democratic Virginia Senator Tim Kaine is looking to limit Trump's war powers. GOP Senator Pete Ricketts sits on the Foreign Relations Committee in the Senate and joins us now. Senator, do you join with Tim Kaine to limit the president's ability to act?
No, Iran is a very dangerous opponent, and we need to make sure that we're supporting Israel, because Israel is doing a lot of the heavy lifting right now. But if we need to act against Iran, we can't be limiting the president's ability to do that. And frankly, it sends the wrong message right now. We are in a very strong position to negotiate with Iran to get them to give up their nuclear enrichment program and give up trying to get a nuclear weapon. That's what has to happen to get lasting peace here. That's the only alternative for peace. And we can't do anything to undermine the president as he tries to negotiate this.
Senator, if the president went to the Foreign Relations Committee and said we're considering providing the bunker buster bombs to take out Fordo and maybe have to fly the B-2 bombers, would you say you have my vote and that would be your recommendation?
Absolutely. Look, we know that if the president is taking the right approach right now by trying to get Iran to come to the table and negotiate, he's doing this in good faith. He gave Iran 60 days. He's giving Iran another chance now. They should take it. But if Iran is going to continue to be obstinate about this, we cannot allow them to have the enrichment facilities. We cannot allow them to have the opportunity to create a bomb. This is an existential threat for Israel. So the president's got to do what the president's got to do with regard to Iran.
All right, Senator, the other big issue that I think we should be able to unite both sides on is the growing land grab of the Chinese in and around military bases. In and around they want to play a role when it comes to the Middle East, but they also want to play a role here. They're in 29 states. They have 349,000 plus acres. How did we let this happen to begin with, and how do we limit it now?
It's important to note that China is our adversary, and we really was under the first Trump administration we started waking up to this, frankly. And while we do have foreigners that purchase our farmland here, in fact, foreigners own about 40 million acres, China is the one that is doing it, as you pointed out, around things like the Grand Forks Air Force Base in North Dakota or Fort Liberty in North Carolina. We've seen Chinese nationals try to gate crash, or tourists who are flying drones around our bases. So what we really need to watch out for is, where are they buying this? And that's one of the reasons why Senator Fetterman and I have introduced the AFITA Improvement Act to really require USDA and CFIUS, which is it's the Committee on Foreign Investment in the U.S., to really look at this much more carefully and report it and be transparent about it so that we can be aware of the risk that is being posed by China buying up farmland.
I think you should be able to get both sides. You should get 100 votes on this. Senator, thanks so much. Hope you do it.
Great. Thanks very much, Brian.
All right, you got it. Coming up Saturday night, believe it or not, History, Liberty, and Laughs with Fox Nation, Dayton, Ohio, 7